Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to House of Aces. I know it's been a while since I last posted a video, but hopefully we can begin to change that. So let's get started with the regional coverage I promised a while back. I'll be taking you through a rundown of all the decks that top the North American, European, and Asian qualifiers. So let's get it started in Toronto. For those of you who don't know, first place went to Brendan Smith and his Spectral Duke Dragon build. Probably one of the most consistent Spectral Duke Dragon builds out there. So let's break this down deck and discuss some of the choices and the reasons why this deck was so successful. So let's get it started with his grade zeros. His starting Vanguard was Black Dragon Whelp, Vortimir, going to be the starting Vanguard in any Spectral Duke Dragon build. His skill allows you to become a rearguard if you miss the ride chain, and if you hit the ride chain, you can search the top 7 cards of your deck for a Black Dragon Knight Vortimir or a Spectral Duke Dragon. It adds consistency and gives you a plus either way. On to draw triggers, he ran 4 Elixir Sommelier, 5k heal trigger, no other option really, you're going to run him no matter what. Continuing on to draw triggers, he ran 4 Weapons Dealer Gwindon, as opposed to using the 4 Falcon Knight of Azure. Reason being, Weapons Dealer is at 5k, while Falcon Knight is at 4. And in a deck that relies on calling Gold Paladins from the top of your deck to the rearguard slot, at 5k is usable behind the Bowmains, while 4k is not. It's essentially useless. Now on to crits, he went with 8 critical triggers. He ran 4 Flame of Victory and 4 Silent Punisher, the more aggressive style of approach, but you can tell later on that his main focus was attacking the Vanguard. Now on to grade 1s, he ran 4 Halo Shield Mark, probably the more consistent approach. You can sometimes lose him in the damage zone, or you can accidentally ride him if it's the only option you have. So 4 keeps it more consistent just in case you do lose one. Now continuing on, he ran 4 Knight of Elegant Skill Garroth, 8k vanilla, not much to say about him. He's fantastic behind Gigantic Destroyer, allowing it to hit for 20,000, and he works well with all of the grade 2s. Proceeding on, he ran 4 Scud of Darkness Vortimir, 7k, part of the ride chain. If you ride Black Dragon Knight Vortimir over top of him, you can retire a unit and call 2 more from the top of your deck. So it does give you a +1, and it's a 7k boost. Now finishing off his grade 1 lineup, he ran 2 Slagle Daggers. It's a 7k boost, but you can counterblast 1, he gains 2k, and he works as a fantastic boost behind Spectral Duke, allowing it to hit for 20, and Gigantic Destroyer, allowing it to hit for 21. And then to finish him off, he ran Little Battler Tron. Becomes a 10k boost behind the Vanguard, so it helps Spectral Duke hit the 21 number, which will make your opponent guard for 2 cards. Starting off with the grade 2 lineup, he ran 4 Knight of Superior Skill Bowmains, 10k. He's very important in this deck. He makes the 5k triggers usable, and because this deck relies so heavily on pulling Gold Paladins from the top of your deck onto the rearguard slot, you do pull triggers and they're useless behind anybody else. Continuing on, he ran 4 Black Dragon Knight Vortimir, 9k, part of the ride chain. If you ride Spectral Duke Dragon over top of him, you can retire a unit and summon 2 more. So it does give you a plus if you follow the ride chain, and he's a 10k Vanguard, but a 9k rearguard. Finishing off the grade 2 lineups, he ran 3 Player of Holy Bow Vivian, 9k, and it makes your opponent guard when he regularly wouldn't. It does apply pressure. If her attack hits the Vanguard, you can counterblast 1 and summon a Gold Paladin from the top of your deck onto the rearguard slot. Now starting on his grade 3 lineup, he ran 4 Spectral Duke Dragon, the key card to the deck. It's a 10k Vanguard, but it's an 11k if you follow the ride chain. His ability is a Limit Break 4, Counterblast 2, choose 3 of your Gold Paladin rearguards and retire them. You can activate this ability at the closing steps of battle, and then you stand the card back up, but he loses the Twin Drive. But the key focus to this is it's after the closing steps of the battle, so you can determine how many cards your opponent has in his hand, and if he can really take that one last attack to finish him off. Now closing out his deck, he ran 3 Gigantic Destroyers, 10k rearguards, but they gain 2,000 when attacking the Vanguard. So it makes him at 12k. Now this is very important because at 12k, boosted behind a Garroth or a Slagle Dagger, they reach the 20-21k numbers, making your opponent drop 2 cards from that one attack. So that sums up his deck. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to check out his YouTube channel, his name is Brendan Smith, and I'll post a link to his channel on the right annotation above, so click that, and down in the description below. And thumbs up for the improved quality. Hopefully we can bring you the best on YouTube, and stay tuned for second place. As always, have a great day, guys.